Like many of you have realized, I haven't really put out a lot of videos lately. Generally, I put out about 3 a week. Lately, I've been down to about 1. And mostly because I've been going through quite a bit. And this last week, I went to Oregon to visit my family. They're all living in the Portland area. And there was just one day where I went out on my own to the Columbia River Gorge to spend some time alone with God. And I brought my camera and I filmed this, and it was a really important moment, and I would have posted it earlier. However, what you're about to see is that it was extremely blurry, and I didn't know it until I got back to my family's house. And I really couldn't repeat the trip, but I still wanted to post it because it's extremely important. I'll try to put in film of the surrounding area as best I can, but please just know that I know it's unfocused. But I think it's an important message, so I still want to post it, and I really don't want to repeat it, nor do I think I can. I just think it's important how it is. So I'm out here on the West Coast in Portland, Oregon, visiting my family, which I only get to see about once every couple years. But I love coming out here. From the time I was even a small infant, my parents would take us out to Oregon and we'd visit this beautiful land. But long before I even left Kansas City, I knew that I wanted to take a day and get out and just walk around in the mountains and pray and be by myself. And that's what today was, and I really came out here not knowing what I was going to talk about or even if I was going to film anything at all. Walking up this, what we have behind us is we're near Multnomah Falls. This is, I think, what they call the top of Horsetail Falls, or I believe. Walking up here was very treacherous. I'm not a big fan of heights, and the entire way was uphill alongside cliffs with very little room for error. And I was really kind of terrified. That's not normally my thing. I love the mountains, but I don't like heights, and I don't like taking risks like that either. But I knew this is where God led me today, and as I went up and I prayed, I wanted to just share with you what I experienced as I walked and I prayed, and I felt God with me, and I was really just questioning a lot of things in my life and the direction I'm going, and I just felt Him saying, you got to keep going, you got to keep going. I know this is hard, I know it's scary, but you got to keep going. And I believe there's a lot of you going through a similar thing like I am, and it's tough to just keep going. So I wanted to take a moment and make this video because what happened was I rounded a corner and I just felt like God saying just a little bit further, and I came across this beautiful place that I'm standing here. Off in the distance, I could see the Columbia River and the mountains of Washington beyond it, and this beautiful waterfall here. And it was really just, I believe, God showing me, maybe so I can show you that, you know, sometimes you just got to keep going a little bit further to finally see that thing of beauty that God has always promised you. Because I think if you're working on something or you're working towards something, God has put a vision in your head, just like He has me, and it's darn hard often, like it has been for me lately. And you just got to keep driving on is kind of what I got from God. I mean, obviously I could have turned around and gone back down to my car at any point, but I never would have seen this beautiful place here, and thank God for it. I love how God uses His creation to teach us pretty awesome lessons. So I hope this video helps. You're going through something, but God has shown you a vision. Don't give up. Keep on fighting. I get a lot of prayer requests, and that's kind of why I think maybe I was supposed to make this video. If you like it, click like and subscribe. Feel called to be a patron of this channel. Our Patreon link is below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, and never hesitate to send that stuff in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.